So for the second Pokemon one, I want to go back to the original games, which kind of set it all up. Because when you think about the story of the original games, a lot of it you question. Little kids running around free and roaming, catching wild monsters. There's no real adults that happen. This one is my favorite theory about the story, is that it's actually a post-apocalyptic world and there's a world war going on.
Yes.
Because all the male adults are gone, and the one male adult actually talks about his Pokemon saved him in the war and how it's just kind of building up to this whole post-apocalyptic feel to it. I love this one simply because this is the Pokemon game we need. Can you imagine Call of Duty with a Pokemon skin? Like, you had your guns and Pokemon. There's like giant birds flying through the sky, dropping bombs, and like
awesome.
You know what that was called? Monster Rancher.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Monster Rancher. That was nowhere near as fun. You
That's
take
because
straight
you-
up
that's
Call of
because you're a
Duty,
crack.
first-person shooter military game, throw in some Pokeballs and Pokemon, and I guarantee you would have the best-selling game of all time.
That might be kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah,
You're like
that'd be
sneaking
kinda cool.
around, you throw out a Jigglypuff, make them all fall asleep, headshot them.
You know the
I don't
name
think
of it?
Jigglypuff makes people fall asleep.
Yes,
Or
Jigglypuff makes
Jigglypuff.
people.
Yeah, Jigglypuff.
I
You can tell
am a
I don't play
Jigglypuff
it.
fanatic, and you're going to argue with me about this?
I don't know.
Just
You can
slap
tell
him.
I don't know.
She's like, take it easy, Gavin.
See, I would think Snorlax because Snore is in his name, but
No, Snorlax is the one
Snorlax
put
would
on
be
top
what
of
you
the
put
hill
up to
and
hide behind. You know, this is my cover. Got Snorlax.
I'm
You know what I
behind.
do with the Snorlax? Go up to the top of this hill, spawn him, and then watch him roll down the hill.
And it sounds like the cat
just
from
spawn on
Thundercats.
top.
The little baby. What was that cat's
Snarf?
name?
We don't
Snarf,
talk about
okay.
Snarf. Snarf is lame.
Snarf, snarf, snarf.
if you guys could see Gavin's eyes when he turned
You
around.
just your eyes just turned red. Were you Teen Wolf?
Oh yeah, no. Snarf was the worst thing about Thundercats. Not the reboot. They calmed him down, but the original one, Snarf
Just
was
like
horrible.
But
what's
he
his
didn't talk
name is the
in the
worst
original.
thing to Star Wars.
That's why I call him
Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Yes. So I love the idea of the story behind the actual story. Have you guys actually read this one where it's like, it's almost gonna end up in Adventure Time territory where it is post-apocalyptic?
Well, but then how do you explain that the other islands are connected or whatnot?
Yeah, but there's no real adults. All the adults are female. If you think about it,
Right.
and all the males are like
and no
bad.
one argued. Everybody's like, we're okay with this.
Wait, except for there were adults. There.
Maybe in the later games.
No, like the ones who are running other things, like even Giovanni and.
Yeah, they're all bad.
So you're saying is that no
No
one
idea
got
what
rid of the
you're talking
bad
about.
guys?
What are you talking
So
about?
there's a group of robbers called Team Rocket, and they're all bad. They just steal things. Just because there's a war going on, there's famine. They need monsters to fight the war for them.
Okay.
It's this great drawn out story about the story behind Pokemon, and I love it simply because I want Call of Duty with Pokemon.
The Call of Pokemon?
Yeah, the
I
Call
like-
of Pokemon. Like,
Wow,
I want to
that'd
run
be
around,
cool.
throw out Pokeballs to help me like duck behind Snorlax or
Yeah.
burn a building down with Charizard.
See, I like the idea better that it's a
That's
children's
projects.
heaven and that they're all children who are died and
That's
the women.
depressing.
Oh, gee, the end of the world and apocalyptic, and we
At
caused
least
the
they're
world
still
war.
alive. They're not running around in limbo death trying to live out their dreams.
No, they're not in limbo. They're in heaven.
That's not heaven. Heaven is not forcing you to go around and catch monsters.
Could be. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Depends on your idea of heaven, I guess.
Right. I mean, my idea of heaven is playing video games. My dad would find that in hell.
So this one has been really fun. I love the Pokemon theories because there's so many. You have the one about heaven. You've got all this stuff.
I would be the sniper in the back, making sure you all died, and I could get the loot myself. That's
Well, that's what
me.
I'm saying. Like, you and I would just be in the back going, let them kill themselves. Okay, now finish off the rest. Let's go clean up.